Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Steelers Dynasty podcast. I am back at the desk here. I'm not high up, but today we are recovering. I don't know how we're going to get through it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what's going on because yesterday was not a good day in Steelers Nation and Steelers land and Steelers fans everywhere. So before I get to talking about yesterday, I have to bring him on. He is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Mafia. He just got off a great show. He just told me he was zipping and stuff with West Virginia knowledge, and West Virginia people were coming out in drones. He's my co-host for this show, Steelers Dynasty Podcast, and he also comes on the Triple B Experience to give his pulp culture knowledge. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, special field correspondent, and he's recovering from a sickness. He's eating chicken noodle soup and drinking Jameson whiskey. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Oh, hi, Shane. Oh, my. Hold on. Boop. Maybe it's my internet, maybe. Maybe it's my internet. There we are. My internet, your internet, somebody's internet.
It's all good.
How you doing, Shane? How you feeling?
Just got the not scratchy throat. My throat's fine. It's just I cough like a dry cough. That's about it. And then my health is about where the Steelers' health is, and it's just not looking good. I mean, come on, guys.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Everybody's complaining.
Well, I might complain a little bit. I might complain. Devil's in the house. Doug, George, hello. Afton, Tom. Hope you feel better, Shane. Joey Lawrence overseas. We're doing well. Joey actually wrote me a message and said he actually met the actor who played Boba Fett in a comic book con.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah. The guy who played Jango Fett in the first Star Wars, and then he played Boba Fett in the series. Okay, Mr. Steeler fan. Oh, well, we missed out on a lot of stuff, and we're going to talk about it because Shane has college issues in the same situation as the Pittsburgh Steelers. Correct, Shane?
Here's the light side. This is what's better about West Virginia's situation. Their coach is recruiting really well. He's killing it. They got blown out 49-0 in their last game against the top 5 team. They had 19 people on the injured list. That's 19, 1-9. That's crazy. So last year they didn't get a chance to recruit until literally the recruiting window was shut. Mm-hmm. So the cupboard was bare. Steelers, unfortunately, have for the past how many years have been the 500 shit team where you're not bad enough to really draft anybody great, but not really
right. The Artie Burns and stuff, and that situation is, and I'll just go off of what Shane was trying to say because he froze up in middle of whatever. The Steelers right now. Okay, he's back. Oh, he's back. Maybe it's my internet. I'm going to blame it on me. I've had a lot of.
Let me close my VPN.
Okay. But I mean, the thing Shane was probably talking about was we've been winning. And when you draft, you get the middle of the pack. You know what I mean, Shane? So the Steelers getting in the middle of the pack hasn't got anything. Burns, Steelers suck. I am not going to disagree with you, Burns. Randy says he hopes you feel better, Shane. But guys, it's not going to – Tomlin's not going anywhere.
No.
Tomlin is not going anywhere. The thing is the execution of the plays. And maybe yesterday, I love – look, Aaron Rodgers' tenacity and getting his nose broke and another probably another bone in his wrist because he took that Bosa tackle, that sack was bad. I mean, he got fucking killed. Okay. But he's old school football player. Yes, he's older. His toughness, he came back. Mason Rudolph did not help as he came in and threw an interception. But the thing is, Shane, and I'll ask you first, when the Steelers play teams, and you could put it to your college expertise too, when Steelers play teams when a lot of their starters, the opposition starters are out, and they don't capitalize on this, do you think it's a problem? Like,
well, it's not like the NFL. They should be deeper, than say a college program, unless you're like Ohio State or like a top tier team like that has, 3 guys that are literally can play Power 4 college ball. But but there should be, you should focus, like for a cornerback. If you have like a backup or a third string cornerback, if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to focus on that, right? I'm going to make that safety come over and help that corner. I'm going to run posts. I'm going to run a lot of plays to keep that guy, and then do a comeback. I just don't understand the play calling. I mean, they were successful finally. I thought I literally had welding, like that blindness from like welders get, where you look at the weld and shouldn't. When I saw that play in the middle of the field for the Steelers, I thought literally it was just like I was, having some sort of seizure.
Well, the Buffalo Bills offensive tackles were not there. The Steelers defensive line should have done something, but they didn't do anything. That was the worst defensive rush team ever since 1975. And I believe that was OJ in 1975 against the Steel Curtain defense. I mean, they had one bad game and it didn't happen for many, many years, and nobody tees off, but it just seems like, the thumbnail I made that the Steelers got cooked. I mean, they got cooked. I mean, they couldn't, he'd bounce outside and they had no answers. And TJ Watt, and I understand Mr. Steelers fans' question here. Maybe in the offseason we get a defensive coordinator, Mr. Steelers fan, that that is primed to the game, because the game sometime has got past Terrell Austin. I'm not a big Terrell Austin fan.
Well,
like I said,
we get, so it was Matt Canada, and then it was,
yes.
It just seems like it's the receivers, it's this guy, it's that guy. There's always some sort of problem. But what is the overall? These are all maybe issues, but I don't think they're the complete problem. And I don't want to say it's Tomlin, but Stephen A. Smith is even going on and saying it's time for the Steelers to move on. I don't think the Steelers will move on from Tomlin, and I don't really think that he's gonna go coach somewhere else and be successful. I mean, I don't think he's a terrible coach. I just think there's something with the Steelers organization that is preventing them from getting the Dick LeBeaus that they used to have. I just don't understand it. I don't. Guys, help me figure it out.
I mean, remember, put the head coach. I don't know who you're going to have, but I do believe the game is not what it was 10 years ago. Okay, this team on paper in the offseason, they built this team for some kind of run. They didn't spend all this money to be 6-6. You don't spend $150 million on a receiver, which right now I don't even know if we have a number one receiver. And I hate to say that, and I hate to be whatever. I mean, it's just, look, they booed Renegade. That's the big talk.
Yeah.
That's the big talk. They booed Renegade, and they fucking were chanting "Fire fucking Tomlin" at the fucking Heinz Field. That's never happened before. You okay, Shane?
But we were shitting on Renegade before that.
Yes, and that's true, because they played in the opportune times, and they don't pay attention. And I think they play it because it's nostalgic for people buying tickets to show up, and then they get to hear it, and then they get to wave the terrible towel, but you don't play it when you're getting fucking beat like you were. We are in last place. You cannot win a fucking NFL playoff or NFL play. You can't win a playoff game anyway, but you can't win an NFL game, Shane, when you have 30 offensive plays and maybe 12 minutes of offense. Maybe, I don't know how much we had, but it wasn't good.
Okay, so my question is this. As Tomlin would say, we are who we are. He's even running out of things to say. Morale is at an all-time low.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba, I'm going to ask you, do you think this team can get their shit together enough to be competitive against the Ravens?
No. And I'm a fucking diehard. I'm so upset because as I watch this TV screen ahead of me, the New England Patriots are beating the Giants 30-7 with Derek May, and it's in the third quarter. This is the New England Patriots who had a down season. Okay, had a couple down seasons, and now they're not down anymore. Okay, this is a different year in the NFL. It's crazy, but I didn't think that the Chicago Bears would beat the Philadelphia Eagles after the Steelers. I didn't think Chicago was that good. We've been leading, Shane. We are 1 out of 4 teams that have been leading, winning their games until half. Every other team, these other teams are 25-6 or something, and we are 6-11 right now. I don't know what it's going to take. You know what it might take? It might take Aaron Rodgers not fucking sticking up for Tomlin, and then fucking, because I think a lot of people are not putting their due diligence into they're going to doing they're going to stuff from, say, whatever time they do their time that they get paid, but they don't put anything else in after that. They don't put in the extra. And do you think that Mason Rudolph should have started yesterday?
No.
Okay.
Mason hasn't been lighting it up. I mean, he doesn't have the spark. I mean, Aaron Rodgers gives you the best opportunity to win, hurt or not hurt.
Well, this year Mason came in against Cincinnati, and then the Chicago game he kind of bit a dud, and he's a backup. Look, I don't know what this problem is. I don't have any idea. But also yesterday, running out of shotgun every down, never got our offensive running attack actually situated. And we should have ran the ball against Buffalo because there were people were averaging 100 and some yards, and we couldn't get that. I want to give my hats off to Gainwell with the best catch of the year, I think, so far. That was something, but there was not a lot to cheer about in these losses. And I'm Mr. Steeler fan. I understand. And I've been through the Chuck Noll era too. I've been through the 80s. I've been through Cowher. You know what I mean? But also too, the Steelers keep these coaches where other organizations have got rid of them. And it's a different mystical thing about the Steelers now. The Steelers are not intimidating enough for me.
They're pedestrian. They don't instill any fear in anybody.
The Bills adjusted, not our. We have not adjusted in the halftime. Our third quarters, the last 2 games, maybe the last 4 games have been terrible. Washington needs 10 plus targets a game, and Freiermuth. I think, and I said in the, when we've been doing this, we do this all year long, that Freiermuth to me would have been our number 2. Like, use him at like Travis Kelce in the middle and all this other stuff, and they don't do any of that. So I don't know. And we're going to get to some questions that you guys are, because everybody's agitated. And I am agitated too, but I mean, it's always the same old stuff. Rooney would have to pay Shula, and Tomlin would have to let go. And I think nobody okay, let me ask you another question, Shane. And I know you're sick and you might have to go here pretty soon, but you're going to might pop back in. Would you next year at the draft, would they draft a franchise quarterback? Would you want fucking Mike Tomlin to fucking be in charge to help cultivate a franchise quarterback, which I don't know if he could. I just don't know.
I don't think he's the quarterback guru in any way, shape, or form. I mean, you got to have a guy that comes in immediately ready to play. And there's nobody in the draft right now that can do this. So if you can't have a Hall of Famer come in and take the keys to the car and get where you need to get, then what the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah, you cooked us, brother. You cooked us. And a big shout out to you, brother, for hanging on our live the whole show.
Yep, we appreciate it.
And we appreciate it. Yeah,
I'm gonna pop off here for about 10 minutes. I'll be back. I gotta run.
Take your time because I'm full of just chattiness Steelers stuff here.
And there's gonna be a snowstorm. They already have a 2-hour delay. That's why.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why. So.
Oh God.
All right, later.
Okay, Shane will be back. And I'm gonna be here talking Steelers. And we can I don't think the offense, I just don't think they're executing them right, and I don't think they're using their personnel right, because Jonnu Smith should be definitely doing a lot of stuff in our offense. Like, look, I'm not an offensive guru, but I'm not an X's and O kind of guy. I just want to see the Steelers play Steelers football. And Randy says it's Coach Tomlin. Hey, Black Magic's in the house. Mike T for life, he says. Swish said we should have kept Pickens, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I wanted to see Pickens because who would have stopped DK and George? Randy says, let Coach Tomlin somewhere, let Coach T coach somewhere else. We're in the thing. Okay. I don't know if he's that bad, Magic. I just think he's fucking hurt, and they're using him. If let's just say, okay, in Chicago, Mason Rudolph would have called a timeout with that illegal formation. Okay. And then rushed for, I don't know, or got a play or whatever, and got a first down, got us in for a field goal and tied it up, or went for a touchdown. I believe that the Steelers don't have the belief and in Mason to pull it off, because he made that mistake where Aaron Rodgers was on the sidelines and knowing it was messed up and nobody called a timeout, nobody paid attention. And it's just that's a bad sign. Yeah. I don't know, man. How you doing, Troy? His voice in Pittsburgh is stale. Time to move on. When they're chanting "Fire Tomlin," it is a big thing. It is a big thing. It's all on the local media around here. It's just Mr. Well, that's not good either. That's not good. Not good. Tomlin needs. Oh no, Renegade is a great song. Magic, it's a great song if it's supposed to work, because our defense is not feared. That video presentation in itself is something. When you go to the game, I mean, back in the day when I used to go to games all the time, like, it was something. It was, you were getting a defense that was shutting people down. Our defense can't get off the field. And then they play the fucking tune in the wrong time. And then they go for it at 4th and 2, and they don't get it. Terrible play calling. Terrible play calling. Randy, hey, the 70s were crazy too. How you doing, Tyrone? Fire Tomlin. It hasn't been effective since, well, for a while. The last 5 years, it hasn't been effective. Nope, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. Hey, Gene. Legendary Larry, yeah. This is for you, Gene. And I got a new one for you. I just got one up, but here we go.
What up, bro? Where you at? Let's go Steelers.
Everybody in the...
And then I was working on some stuff. Now I got a fucking crazy fucking pimp ass fucking parrot. Look at this.
Tequila.
I have nothing to do last night. When we lost, I was trying to AI. You know, let me get to some more. Okay. I don't blame it all on Tomlin, but I do think coaching is the problem. I cannot. I don't know how this week's going to go. I thought we were going to beat Buffalo. I thought this would have been we held Josh Allen in the first half. We were on the field too long, and our offense couldn't score. So I blame a lot of that on Arthur Smith's play calling. They didn't capitalize on Aaron Rodgers' strengths because he was in shotgun, and I guess it was windy. I don't know. He overthrew Roman Wilson, so you know they should play painkiller. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Facts be once it's gone. Okay, ineffective. Still a bad song. I don't even like the fucking, I don't even want to hear a song. Like, all you got to do is see fucking 65,000 terrible towels if you're a defensive lineman or a middle linebacker, an outside linebacker, or a corner for the Steelers, and hearing the crowd cheer. That's really all you need. You don't need a song. And if you need a song to fucking get you pumped anyway, then it's ridiculous. You know, now we really know what the Browns feel like. Nah, I wouldn't go to that. I wouldn't go to that extent. Though. Yeah, I hope. Woo. Yeah. And this was also bugs me, Afton. Yes. It's the roller coaster of the ride. You shut Jonathan Taylor to under 50 yards or whatever, and James Cook just smokes us. First play, 19 yards. And he bounces outside. TJ Watt said they saw the same play, but nothing was adjusted. They couldn't stop it. Cam Hayward was bitching about Josh Allen and knee him in the stomach. Look, man, if you're getting kneed in the stomach, get fucked off, make some tackles, stop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with you, Cam. You probably should have never fucking wanted that more money stuff because it's not working. It wasn't working for you. I hope not. I hate the Ravens. And then Wednesday it'll be all anti-Ravens. But we got to get it all out of our system and see why we live in the same rinse and repeat kind of situations at all times. Like 3 games at home, all got smoked. This is where we go on a run. I hope you're right, Devil. I hope you're right. Defense is on too long last night. Too long. They still can't stop third down, and they couldn't stop that outside running attack. It's just yes. And well, also too, the collapse always happens in December. Last year it happened. The year before it happened. Okay. And Magic, this is why I cried. I didn't want, but I think today on Mark's show, I think Yuli said that Pickens wanted to go. Because I think if we had look, they didn't give the weapons for Aaron Rodgers. And Rodgers is 11 touchdowns away from 30 touchdowns. But that fractured wrist is not helping. But he's going to play because he doesn't want – they're not going to – they're just going to – I don't know. He just doesn't have the zip, and he's a fucking warrior, and it just wasn't – it's been falling apart. Since his fucking wrist went and he had that fractured wrist, he hasn't been the same, which is understandably so, being going to be 42 years old. And I mean, Bosa fucking pancaked him, broke his fucking nose, went to the sidelines. Mason throws an interception, and then Aaron Rodgers comes back in. They just weren't running between the tackle. I don't think Broderick Jones. I think Derek Harmon not being there was an issue. So Derek Harmon, I don't know if he's coming to play this week. I hope so. But we couldn't tackle. And when you got Joey Porter making tackles 10 yards, 15 yards down the field, that's not good either. So, but I wish we would have had Pickens, but we're, if I could have, would have, if my uncle had, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. If I could have, would have. Yeah, and I blame everyone who said get rid of George P. Well, but also too, Tyrone, we can't cover the tight end, and Mark Andrews has always been a fucking kryptonite to the Steelers. Harbaugh's got something in his game plan. He wasn't going to do shit. Yeah. He'd have been a little bit more. He was a little bit more physical than DK. It's not, we're not using the players that we have in the right opportunities. Rodgers can't even throw a good check down. It's because of that fractured wrist. No, I know. And that's bad, Randy, because he couldn't get under center and everything was out of shotgun. And look, we're not going to see Will Howard anytime soon. And Mason has no pocket presence. He used to have a strong arm. I don't know. I'm telling you, Arthur Smith is not calling good plays. And I just don't think he's using the best of his talent. Like Freiermuth is invisible now. The tight end stuff is invisible until in fourth quarter when Washington got, in the middle of the field, he got two receptions. GP be dad here, unfortunately. I think I agree with you. I don't think Rodgers should play until he's 100% so he can take under center. I hate to say it. Yeah, I do believe we are. The Steelers, we're so fucking – you know what, game? I think we just really got soft, and I'm always pulling back, and I'm always thinking, that we're going to do something. Is that Philadelphia game when we couldn't stop anything. And Gainwell was just kicking our fucking ass. And they had a 10-minute drive. And they just killed us. Like, we got killed in Philly. And then the rest of the season was just, Wilson fumbled that ball. And then the whole season just, it's terrible. And I had high expectations. I didn't think we were going to go to the Super Bowl. But I was getting excited because we signed all these players, which we don't do anyway. You traded you signed Metcalf to this big deal. TJ Watt has been just out there taking double teams, but not doing what he needs to do. His defensive player of the year is gone by the wayside, which I thought he was going to have an exploding year. It hasn't happened. He might make 10 sacks this year, maybe. Definitely not worth the money that he got paid. But what are you going to do? I mean, I don't know. Tomlin got to go. The standard is the standard. Yeah, I mean, the Patriots are just kicking these guys' ass. Patriots got rid of. Yeah. Drop. Oh, no. Hey, Black, give me your email, brother. I'll bring you on, brother. You can talk all your shit. You said it. I agree. Well, Ben was good on his own, but Ben had a defense start off. Quarterback and receiver in the first two. I don't know what quarterback we're going to get. No, he's never. I don't think he won't be there. I blame you, Yinzers. Fucking, yeah, them motherfuckers. Open. Okay. 88 isn't much better. Yeah, 81 can't block. He can't shit. Yep. Should have had Mason play against Buffalo, I think. Could have done a little bit more. Hey, he's not there. Yeah. And the only I'm going to call WCP NCA to further action. They're not going to fire Tomlin. Magic. They're not firing him. He is not going to be fired. He is not going to. They're not firing him. I'm going to check out. Yeah. See you, Gene. That's a good movie. Shawshank is a good movie. Well, Randy, he doesn't have the coaching staff to do it. Terrell Austin, now it's 30 to 15, and the Giants, scored. But it's 10 minutes to go when the AI boredom hits. It's hard to do. A lot of Ben Gay. Steelers, Smith, Tomlin, Austin, all have to go. Yeah, I think Terrell Austin will be gone. I think he'll be a casualty. Tomlin's not going nowhere. And I think well, thanks. I'll try. Our home crowd has been overrated for years. Yeah, I think we're what's the word I'm looking for? Spoiled. Yeah, we're spoiled. Yeah, I'm tired. I want to see. I mean, I don't know. Look, if we don't get into playoffs, because once you get into playoffs, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I right now with this offense, I cannot see this offense putting up. We were averaging like over 20 some points a game, and we're not getting that. Like yesterday was bad, really, really bad. Like the third quarter in the last two games, we can't do anything. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I had one yesterday. I actually went to the gym today too. GP is where he should be. I'm done talking about. I don't think we're ever going to change. I need some hot chocolate looking at Yinzers. He's the GOAT this year. He's going to have a career. He's going to have a career year. No, wow. I didn't see that. It's not on Tomlin. I just think it's poor execution. And it's just there's no intensity. and it's a different culture. You wait till Aaron Rodgers fucking explodes. Bum, Cam a bum, DK a bum, Brock bum, Mason a bum. They're all bums. Worried about Harmon's knees. That's not good. If he's not in there against Derrick Henry, Henry's going to run over us. Oh, that's not, yeah. Yeah, TJ walked off the field yesterday. Well, so was, you know what? I mean, Antonio Brown was a problem child too. Those guys, George Pickens wants to win, though, Randy. He's never, and he wants the ball and he wants to win. He came from Georgia National. He never lost a fucking game till he came to Pittsburgh. So his mentality was he was always a winner. So that mentality maybe does something. And he knew that the offense was not, he's not going to get a lot of balls and stuff that way because they didn't have a quarterback. Can you imagine? I mean, if Metcalf and Pickens, I mean, I'm getting off the tangent, you know, but also too, they don't even use Freiermuth. They don't use these tight ends, what they're supposed to, because Arthur Smith calls a terrible game. You know, are we ever going to see Caleb Johnson ever run the ball again for the Steelers? How? I mean, that's not good. Like he could have came in and ran in between the tackles. I mean, you know, Broderick Jones being out all season with a neck injury, that's not good too, because who had a neck injury? Shit. The guy that does the he's a lineman. DVE. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry. My head. I had a lot of concussions myself. Shit. Free AB and sign him. Who's the guy is in the booth now? The lineman. Yeah, we could have. I agree. On paper, we were good. Okay, how much did Mason practice for the Bills game? I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know. I think Rodgers was told Friday that he was starting, I believe. Who was somebody? Will Howard. Yeah, I don't know. 90 next year will be his last year. That's a lot of money. Doug says, I've been watching this team since the 70s, the worst morale this team and fans ever had. I would go for head coach. I mean, for defensive. He said he'd be a linebacker coach. We just didn't play well at all. We just didn't play. Afton, who was? I'd let him walk. I'd let him I'd kick him out of the building. Well, the thing is though, that the Rooneys care, because when it's other fans from other teams coming in and buying all the tickets, that's something you don't want. Like at the end of the game, there was a lot of Buffalo fans. A lot of Buffalo. Anything can happen. Yeah. Oh, I've always wanted to sit down when I went to the games when I was a season ticket holder for 17 years. I always wanted to go and sit and see everything. I would always stand in line for about an hour and then get to my seat because my seat was so section 509. Maybe, I don't know. Ultra conservative, common. That doesn't equal to a good amount. Okay. We got a question. Why is 6'5" Spencer Anderson lined up as a fucking slot receiver? Terrible. They can't, and Smith can't block. Yeah, well, yeah. And they didn't even give, Fahelko, they didn't even give him an opportunity. I think he fucking retired. Yeah. Ryan Watts. No, Ryan Watts retired, but he's in the press box with in the DV fucking, god damn it. They don't use the middle of the field. Mac, yes, thank you. Mac Starks had a neck injury. He was out for 11 fucking months, he said. On last night's 11 months. So if Broderick Jones' neck is that bad, he could be out for some time. So that's not good. Because Troy Fautanu is, he's doing very, very well. I think he's only let up 1 sack this year. So, Frazier, I don't know what the hell happened with that ball getting hiked over. Sometimes that happens. It was windy. I don't know what. I have no idea. Mason should have got plenty. Mason should probably start against the Ravens. I was going to buy a fucking Rodgers jersey, and I'm like, I'm not wasting my money. I like Aaron Rodgers, but also too, I can't get a 4X because they're fucking, they're out. They don't make them. The 88 team was at least fun. But they didn't give up and they played. The Steelers now give up, I believe. Means they're old. Mm-hmm. Jones, out of here. We need a tackle and 2 guards in the draft. And we need a receiver. I think we just need a big play receiver. A big receiver. If we win, I don't want. I'm going to take Pittsburgh over the Ravens because I hate the Ravens, but it's just discouraging. It's just terrible, and I can't believe our defense is so bad. It's sickening what our team has developed. Being a Steeler fan is very, very. It's very hard. Yep. Hi, Garth. Yeah, we do. We still do. If we beat the Ravens, and we got to beat Cleveland. Miami's not going to be an easy Monday night game either. Like I thought it would be, but we can't stop anything on defense. It all depends on what roller coaster team shows up. If it's the team that played the Colts, does Aaron Rodgers get a primetime victory because he's like 0 for 3? Yeah, Miami Monday night. I'll do a live stream. Bad play calling. Like we don't use our this is a tight end offense. We don't even use the tight ends. We didn't run in between the tackles. We couldn't get a running game going. You might be right. I think he had 2 picks. Didn't he have 2 picks or something the other day? Yeah, Miami is playing good. The Jets are playing better than the Steelers offense right now. And that's terrible, guys. Like, I don't have the answers. I don't have the answer. We just don't make adjustments going into half, and we get the ball. It was 7-3 yesterday, and we had the ball, and then Rodgers got that wasn't Rodgers' fault. Like fucking Number 46 from the Buffalo Bills, there was 2 plays where nobody even blocked him. Oh, I was at that game. That was a bad game. It was cold as shit. But I mean, it's discouraging. And I don't know what they're going to do. Like everybody. I mean, this shows I live an hour north from Pittsburgh and it's not good. Like fire Tomlin, boo and renegade. The Steelers defense is not that good. TJ Watt is like, we seen the same play. We couldn't stop it. I mean, yeah, Gainwell had to catch. I said earlier, he had to catch of the year. Hey man, that's a good little Christmas vacation. Go down there and have a couple some tequila, dance a little bit, take some other stuff, have a little bit of good party favors, so I could scream fire Tomlin. Well, I'm telling you've never heard it in Heinz Field ever. It's coming. You know who's going to put that on there? That's coming from Kevin Adams. Because, look, Kevin Adams is a diehard Steeler fan. Kevin Adams, I'm friends with his dad, Kevin Adams Sr. Kevin Adams Jr. goes to every fucking Steeler game, no matter where it's at. He was in Ireland. He'll be there Monday night. He was in Chicago, did a terrible tailgate party. That's not good either. That's not good. No, I mean, I agree. I think the play calling is terrible. Like the Steelers offense, we're ranked 27th or 28th. Now we're probably ranked like number 30th or 31st. We're probably the worst offense right now. And we were averaging 24 to 28 points a game before Aaron's wrist went out. And that is, look at this. Fucking, like, the Patriots are not, they're no slouch. I think the Patriots can beat the Buffalo Bills. This fucking Derek May is the real deal. Because now I don't know, there's a flag on a play. But just, see, defensive scheme couldn't stop a parked car. That's true. Arthur Smith needs to go, but I don't think his contract's up. Yep, I agree. That's a positive. Gainwell is a positive. Try to. I hope. They can't get 14 shit. I mean, they can't get 4. 14 they do. 14 had a better catch. $18.42. The defense is too tired. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Hi, Shane. There is a lot of people. I mean, people are they're just upset.
A lot of people in the chat, and they have every reason to be. I mean, it's just, but here's the other thing. I mean, you guys don't want to hear this. You can just say, fuck you, Shane. I don't care. You are spoiled by the fact that you're so used to having Ben, AB, Bell, those guys 10 years ago. And there was some assurance that, hey, they didn't do it this year, but they have the talent, they have the capability to do it next year. That's not the case moving forward, guys.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Shane, because you came back on. You just said that. Ben, Bell, Brown. Hypothetically, in a hypothetical question.
Okay.
If they weren't playing on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is another team, this is fucking, I don't know.
Who? Bell and Ben?
Bell, and they were playing great. They were on a different team. Ben, Bell, Brown on a different team, and a team is in the NFL, a new team would be, I don't know, the sassafras gin muffins or something. I don't fucking
yeah.
know. Okay. And the coach is coaching them, and he's been coaching there, say, I don't know, 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And they were heavily favored in a game against, I don't know. They were heavily favored in a playoff game.
Against Denver?
And they got, they were heavily played at Denver, but they also got heavily favored against Jacksonville. This is the game I'm going with, because to me, it was the start. The Jacksonville, and Jacksonville come out and kicked our fucking ass, kicked the ass of the fucking Ben team of the team I just made up. Do you think that coach would have fucking been there?
No, they would have
after a while?
Any other program would have shook hand.
Any other organization. They even got rid of Mike Sullivan, who won fucking 2 Stanley Cups.
And they got rid of. They also look at the Eagles. Just 2 years removed from a Super Bowl victory.
Do you think Art Rooney the third or second or fourth or fifth, him and Bob Nutting fucking have a fucking drink?
Yeah, I think it's I think there's a lot of rub and tug in there in Pittsburgh with the ownership of. I think the Penguins is the only team that has an idea of.
They had to blow it all up. The Pens had to blow it all up.
Yeah, they did.
And they got a coach, and I'm not I like the Pens. I support the local team.
We don't know hockey.
I don't know hockey.
I've been to one hockey game.
I've been to 2 hockey games. I don't know fucking hockey.
Yeah.
But I know when you're winning, you're winning. But I mean, they have the talent, but they don't use it. They don't develop it. And it's just
managing sports programs are like managing a business. There's a recipe to it. It's science. I just don't understand what ingredient the Steelers franchise is missing. For years you're like, it's the offensive coordinator, it's this coordinator, but
look, they won 5. The fucking Pens won 5-1 tonight.
Yeah, they blew people up. That's a big deal.
9-8, here we come.
I
mean, and these guys are right. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I just don't know what. I mean, if we get fucking spanked by the Ravens, it'll be bad. That's 3
here's
games
something
in
to
a
look
row.
forward to as a Steelers fan. I'm gonna try. Chat, there is a 13-year-old, slightly pudgy, grumpy.
I'm not related to him. Am I related to him?
From Baltimore that talks like he's from Baltimore, and he's a Steelers fan. He hates the Ravens. Would you like to see that? Would you like to see that, chat? Would you like to see that kid on the show just giving shit to the Ravens in a Baltimore accent?
Bring him on,
like an Eric Cartman.
Can you get a hold of him?
Yeah, I had Hayden talking to him yesterday.
Bring him on. What's his name? Everybody's saying yes.
Oh shit, what is his name?
Fucking Steelers fucking kid.
Cam.
Steelers.
His name's Cam.
Cam. Oh,
it's Steelers Cam from Baltimore.
How old is he?
13.
I'm gonna let him swear.
Oh, he swears. He's terrible.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
He's like,
yeah, get a hold of him. Bring him on.
Like this.
Talks like this.
Let me see if I can call Hayden.
Fuck the Baltimore Ravens. I hate the Ravens.
I hate the fucking Ravens.
I hate the fucking Ravens too. And that's the sad part.
Can you get Cam on the show Wednesday?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We'll send him a gift card. Okay. It'd be 9:00 Wednesday.
Tell him to fucking if he loves the Steelers so much, it's an opportunity to come on a
it's
podcast.
Not as much as he loves the Steelers, as much as he hates the Ravens. Well, he hung up.
Well, what? Your kid hung up on you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, if we can get him, we'll bring him on. You know who I like that fucking Ravens guy who cut me and Mark last year and did a remix. That fucking cocksucker.
But you guys chat. That'll keep me enthralled in the Steelers freaking implosion. Is having Steelers Cam on.
Steelers Cam. Oh, that's
Steelers
even
Cam
awesome.
From Baltimore.
I didn't show you what I did because you were gone, but I showed the chat I was messing around, and look at this.
Tequila.
It took me a while. And I wanted a parrot because it seems like the parrots are our national pastime with birds, but he looks like a gangster parrot, which I like with the chain.
That's chain.
Yeah, I mean,
But I hear this. So how the backstory of this Cam is a few years ago, Hayden was playing a game where you go in and you take people's shit and you blow it up and you move on. Well, they took this kid's stuff and he was pretty cool about it. They said, "How old are you, kid?" He's like 9, 10. He's like, "Well, you could be part of our squad and we'll take care of you." So Hayden at the time was like, 14 or 15. So they kind of adopted Cam. Well, Cam is like a character and he talks like he talked like he's from Baltimore.
Get him on. Seriously, tell that's your kid's duty is to get him on. We'll have him on. He can be on the whole show.
Yeah, it's $20 to have them talk.
Oh yeah, you're talking about this video. This guy's man.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. African parrots. They're big and they're huge.
Well, they're not African.
Well, I don't know because I don't get out much. What are they? Can they talk?
I get paid to talk, sir.
Oh, they get paid to talk?
I get paid to talk.
Oh, you get paid to talk? Okay. He gets paid to talk, and the birds just look. There we go. He's like, "Out of hell with you guys." That's okay, Steeler Dynasty podcast. We're good. That's good. Okay.
That guy was an asshole. I'm never taking him out of my. He's always. He's definitely. Yeah, because I mean, it's going to be like this. Look, the playoff picture now is Denver's 10-2. The Patriots are going to be 10-2. I think that's right. Steelers are outside looking in at 6-6.
Right now, it's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I could have been points to win my fantasy.
Well,
I need Tyler Henry or
Tyler Henry got a touchdown taken away.
Yeah, so that made me behind. I was ahead. I'm going to lose.
I mean, wow, that's which one? Hit like and subscribe, people. Get us to 700. We are slowly. Which game do you think?
Now let's see which one. I need to know.
I think we get to 9. I think we get to 9.
What?
We're gonna get a winning season, and that's all it is. The Cleveland game.
Okay.
It's in Cleveland, and we got to face Shedeur Sanders. Oh, I'm gonna be fucking because 7 hours draft. I didn't want him, and I still. He's not that good. He's just a cocky prick. He's not that good. Tyrone said Ravens, Browns, Miami. You know what though? You know what I can see? I can see us beating fucking Detroit. I don't know how. I don't know why because it's in a dome, and there's no weather, and Aaron Rodgers fucking lights them up.
Detroit.
Jaime says 6-11
or split the Ravens.
Yeah. We're about to win out.
Love it.
Hey, if you 11-6.
Here's the thing.
I just don't.
I don't know who's going to show up. I don't know if this team is so despondent they can only get better. They can't play any worse.
They're not executing. I think they're not executing. I think Aaron
and the
Rodgers,
sad thing is they've been so close. Like they've been within all these games. But Tyrone is picking them for 9 and 8.
We don't sack him for 7 times. I'll be pissed. We didn't sack anything yesterday. We couldn't get Josh Allen. What's
tomorrow's show schedule?
I will be here. Butch's viewing is for the family Wednesday, and it's Saturday at 10 o'clock. I think Saturday at 10.
Marion Center there Saturday from 10 to 11.
Yeah. So I doing this is therapeutic for me. So it's hard, man. It's hard. I went to visit my dad today, and I did see us beating Buffalo. I mean, it's just
But so tomorrow we might have a either 6 or 7 show. Just click the notification button.
I think it's 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're one of 4 teams. I just think they're not executing right. Just and A-Rod bounced back, and you know what? This is his first Ravens matchup in the AFC North if he plays, if he's healthy. I told you, TJ Watt got Shane made that comment about trading him in the offseason, and people got pitchforks. Yeah, it's just not the Steelers defense is not good. I mean, it's high priced, a lot of high priced name talent, but not playing together as a team.
Yeah, I would have.
I think Herbig is our best defensive player. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, tomorrow night I'll be here at 6. Mark will be hosting the show. I told him that I'm good for tomorrow night. I will be good for Wednesday because Wednesdays I'm taking I think it's a bereavement day, and doing that, and then Saturday. So I got Thursday Triple B experience stuff. So I'm just doing podcasting and just hitting the gym and working, and just hanging out with Tammy. That's where I'm going to go here momentarily. Yeah, this is rough, man. This is rough. I wouldn't wish that on it. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But I mean, we're all going to meet. I mean, I'm not going to be here forever. I mean, I wish I was. I mean, I just want to be like Darth Vader. You know what I mean?
Hang on the anger.
Well, no. I just want to.
My
anger for Steelers losing is terrible. And because I thought we were just. I hate losing to Buffalo.
Well, who do you want to force choke on the Steelers team right now? You can force choke 2 guys. Who are they gonna force choke?
Oh, Terrell Austin and fucking Arthur Smith. Yeah, I look. Tomlin's not going nowhere. Tomlin's Tomlin. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But those other 2 fucking knuckleheads, it's just crazy. And
oh my God! Don't even SOMBRRR
right there. Oh,
don't even say that shit.
I'll be fucking pissed.
Oh.
Because I spent fucking draft 7 hours live on here, not wanting him. And every time the Steelers got the draft, I'm like, please don't take him. Please don't take him. Please don't take him. I will be, and he's probably going to want to do something. And Myles Garrett's probably your defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, with that sack stuff, I mean, I'll be fucking irate. Irate. And Myles Garrett, look, man, he's getting double teamed too, averaging 3 to 4 sacks a game. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So, you're going to the game? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got. Okay, we're over the Buffalo Bills shit. It is what it is. We're 6-6. It's now on to Ravens. Hate the Ravens week, so it's now anti-Ravens, and I do hate the Ravens, and I don't like Jim. I don't like the Harbaughs, either one of them. They're both fucking assholes. So, and the Steelers and Ravens rivalry is not as bad as it used to be. It's kind of soft when they're handing out jerseys. And I'm like, come on, you guys hate each other, and that's the way it should be. So we're going to Baltimore, Maryland. Hopefully Wednesday we got Steelers Cam.
I hope, man.
Steelers Cam.
It'll be a fucking show to end all shows if we get that kid on.
Good. And I'll let him swear. And his mom will be like, hey, Steelers Cam, you got to go to sleep. And he's like, hey, shut the fuck up, Mom. This is what he'll say.
Hey, man, just want to let you know that sometimes you got to shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you got to shut the fuck up.
I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You got to shut the fuck up.
probably tells his mom that. Probably told his mom
he
that
doesn't.
like 6 times yesterday.
He doesn't.
He was
Probably doesn't give his mom that shit.
Yeah, half our squad is ex-Ravens. Yeah. And they need to step up. Patrick Queen got hurt, but we shall see. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, Mark from Steelers Nation Australia. He's been putting out a lot of stuff. He had Yuli on today, and he'll be here hosting tomorrow. The three of us will talk Steelers football tomorrow. It's probably yes. Jones is out for the season. His neck is not good. Neck injury. I don't know. When he ran
that
into
guy jumped up in the air and came down on his neck.
Yep. And that could be he's out for the season. He probably might have surgery, and it might not look good, But I do appreciate everybody for coming on. A lot of people are upset. We are upset. I mean, we're Pittsburgh Steelers fans, and it's been a crazy roller coaster ride of a year. But I appreciate all the comments in the comments. Thank you guys so much. Gene, thank you for the chat and the money. And yeah, you're right. You're right. So Shane, thanks for coming back on because I know you had to do some stuff. But hey, man, it is what it is. We're getting ready for the draft show. You guys are all invited to Ben Franklin Tap Room, the Thursday night of the draft at 7 o'clock. The two of us, Mark, maybe DB's coming in from Steelers Syndicate. You guys are all welcome. We're going to have everything situated. We're going to have flyers out. We're going to invite everybody to hang out with us while we're waiting for the number 1 draft and drink a couple of sarsaparillas. So we'll be working on that. So now it's Ravens, hate the fucking Ravens week. It's now time to testify. I got my Macho Man. Oh, you gotta rise to the cream of the crop. I dare you to take it off. Oh, yeah. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But Devil's bringing the joints. We're going to smoke one. We're going to smoke the Ravens.
Smoke them up.
Smoke them up. Okay, Shane, thank you so much. Hit like and subscribe. Steelers Dynasty Podcast. We're rocking and rolling. Me and Shane would like to do this full time for a living. We got a huge corporate sponsor that lets me swear because I'm not changing.
UFC.
Well, I can sing Journey and be like, "Don't stop believing." So that's the Steelers. That's the song right now. It ain't Renegades. Don't stop believing. We could win this Sunday. Don't stop believing. Oh, God. Okay, good night, everybody.
Islands in the Stream. That's what they talk about the D-backs.
Oh, well, that's what they talk about. The Steelers' defense, run defense is fucking. Oh, that's
I'll be
terrible.
Dolly. You can be Kenny. You can sing that part.
Oh, that's god awful. Yeah.
Good night, all.
Cook in the streams. Good night, everybody. See you, Shane.